18 months, gross motor, sub-skill, able to run. Tool, a 15 centimeter diameter ball, child development methods. 1. The parent holds the child's hand and they run together, or the child runs with his or her friends. 2. The parent can reduce assistance when the child has more confidence and runs well. Alternative materials, round-shaped objects that roll, for example, woven balls. Gross motor, sub-skill, walk 3 meters carrying a ball. 2. A 15 centimeter diameter ball. Child development methods. 1. Practicing the child holding an object in one hand while walking. 2. If the child can do it, the parent then demonstrates how to hold a large object with both hands and carry it to put in a basket 3 meters away. Then the parent asks the child to do it. 3. If the child cannot do it, the parent moves the basket closer to the child and holds his or her hands to carry the object and provide support if his or her balance isn't stable. 4. When the child can balance better, extend the distance to 3 meters. Alternative material, household objects, for example, a doll pillow. Fine motor, sub-skill, turns pages of a cardboard book independently. 2. A book with large colorful pictures. Child development methods. 1. The parent turns the pages of a book one by one and points to the pictures in the book to show the child. 2. The parent asks the child to turn the pages. 3. If the child cannot do it independently, the parent can help by holding his or her hand to turn the pages. 4. Tell stories about the pictures to stimulate the child's imagination. Alternative materials, children's book made of plastic, cloth, or cardboard. Fine motor, sub-skill, stacks wooden blocks, cubes on top of each other. 2. 2 wooden blocks. Child development methods. 1. The parent demonstrates to the child how to stack 2 wooden cubes vertically. 2. Then the parent asks the child to do it. 3. If the child cannot stack the blocks independently, the parent can assist by holding the child's hand to put the first block on the floor and the second block on top of the first one. 4. Practice repeatedly and gradually reduce assistance until the child can do it independently. 5. If the child can stack 2 blocks, challenge him or her to stack them higher. Alternative materials, small boxes, for example, soap boxes or milk cartons. Receptive language. Sub-skill correctly chooses 3 objects as instructed. 2. Toddler toys, for example, doll, ball, car. Child development methods. 1. Place 2 familiar objects in front of the child. Call and make eye contact with the child and show the objects or toys to the child while naming each one. 2. Ask where is the doll and have the child point to or pick up the object. If incorrect, move the object closer to the child and use hand-on-hand assistant. 3. When the child can choose correctly, add another toy to the items and repeat again until he or she can point to or pick up all 3 items correctly. 4. Parents may add and name other family objects for the child to point to develop his or her language skills. Alternative materials, household objects that are safe for the child to use. Receptive language. Sub-skill can point to one body part. Child development methods. 1. The parent points to body parts while the child observes. 2. Ask the child point to his or her body parts. 3. If the child can't do it, use hand-on-hand assistance to point correctly. Gradually decrease assistance until he or she can do it independently. Music can be played during this activity. Expressive language. Sub-skill verbally imitates prominent words or end words. Child development method. 1. Speak to the child before doing an activity. For example, after getting dressed, use "let's go eat" and emphasize "eat" before taking him or her to eat. 2. Encourage the child to speak according to the situations. For example, if he or she cooperates while getting dressed, praise with "You are a good boy" or "You are a good girl," and get the child to say boy or girl or good. After getting dressed, say "let's go eat" and wait until the child uses eat or go before taking him or her to eat. 3. If the child doesn't imitate, repeat the prominent words or the last words again until he or she can do it. 4. When the child eventually speaks, give him or her attention and respond by using other words in different situations. Expressive language. Sub-skill speaks at least 4 words to name objects or greet. Must be words other than names of parents, familiar people, or pets. Child development methods. Encourage the child to use short words in real situations, such as use hello or hi when greeting adults. Can use greeting words in the family's language dialect. While eating, say eat to have the child verbally imitate eat. Encourage the child to name things in the picture, storybook, for example, fish, table, cat. Personal and social. Sub-skill looks at an object that is pointed to at least 3 meters away. Child development methods. Point to an object near the child and let him or her look at it. If the child does not look at it, the parent can help by turning his or her head to see it. Then the parent can increase the distance from the object until the child can look at an object 3 meters away. Remarks: the object should be big and colorful. Personal and social. Sub-skill drinks water from a cup without spilling. 2. A two-handled cup, which is quarter full of water. Child development methods. 1. Practice by holding the child's hand to drink water from a cup, and then gradually reduce assistance until the child can do it independently. 2. Practice with the child drinking milk or water from a cup. Don't use a milk bottle. Alternative materials: a drinking bowl